Tippin' Tuesday! Hey guys, welcome back to Tippin' Tuesday, where normally I tell you makeup tips, but today is actually going to be about hair. And I am by no means a hair professional or expert at hair. Normally in my morning routine, I spend so much time on my makeup getting it right that I never have time to do my hair. So normally I just like throw it up in a bun or just leave it. My hair is super dry, frizzy, kind of curly, and really hard to manage. So I just kind of wanted to share some tips that work really well for me with you guys. They even work pretty good if you have not as dry hair too. So let's just get started. So the first thing I want to talk about is heat protectants, and I know this is kind of a no-brainer and you've all heard about them and things like that, but I just want to emphasize how important heat protectant really is for your hair. Think about it this way: if you are blow drying your hair, if you've ever like held it on your arm in one place too long or held it on your head in one place too long, it gets really hot and it burns. Or if you use a curling iron or a hot straightener, if you've ever burned yourself with them, they're crazy hot. Now think about putting that on your hair and holding it there for a period of time. It can be really damaging to your hair. So I really just wanted to talk about some products that are good for dry, frizzy, curly hair, but also protect your hair from that heat and kind of put on like a protective layer that help with preventing damage. So a couple of products that I like to use are, the first one is this one from Aveda. It's called the Smooth Infusion. It's a glossing straightener. It straightens, polishes, and protects from heat damage. So this one is specifically formulated for heat damage, but also to tame like frizzy hair. Basically, you put it in your hair when it's wet after you get out of the shower, and I kind of like to leave it in my hair for a little while before I go in with product, and I kind of like to comb it out first. So when you put this out in your hand, it kind of feels like a greasy gel, but once you kind of warm it up between your hands and run it through your hair, it kind of turns into like an oil almost, kind of an oil feeling, and it really smooths and it smells really good like lemons. Then I kind of leave it in my hair, and then I'll go on and do blow dry or straighten. Works really good. Another one is like from It's a 10. This one's just a sample bottle, but it's a Miracle Leave-In product. I don't think this is specifically formulated for heat protectant. Any product in your hair is going to put a layer between your hair and the heat. So pretty much any product is better than no product in your hair. So this one's really good. It helps tame the frizzes. It smooths out your hair. It is really good for long wearing because I can go outside, I live in Florida, I can go outside in the humidity, and this keeps it pretty much all day from getting frizzy or crinkly if you guys have that problem. Another product that is not specific for heat protecting but works just as good is this L'Oreal Paris Sleek It Frizz Vanisher Cream. It's mainly for frizz. It says, our high-performance leaves-in cream fights frizz for up to 3 days, helps lock out humidity and tame flyaways, smooths the cuticle for sleek, polished hair with a silky touch. This stuff feels really good. It's like a cream. I like putting it in my hair when it's wet or dry. Pretty much all of these you could do wet or dry. This one is really good for wet hair, like when your hair is wet. You put it in, and it does pretty much what it says. I don't know about for 3 days, keeping it frizz-free, but definitely for a full day, it's really good. Plus, puts that barrier between the heat in your hair, so another good product. So now, next is the tip that I'm actually really excited about to share with you guys. I don't do this tip as much as I should be doing it. I should be doing it every time I shower, but sometimes time constraints or laziness, mostly laziness, gets in the way of that. But basically, if you guys take a shower and if you've ever put your hair and wrapped it in a towel, towels are not really meant for hair. They're meant to absorb water and moisture. So when you're putting your hair up in a towel, it's absorbing all that moisture and natural oils that your hair needs to stay smooth, stay shiny, and if your towel is stripping your hair of that, it's going to make your hair dry, and it's going to make it extra frizzy, and it's just not going to be what you want out of your hair. And basically, you would have to put 10 times the amount of product to replace what your towel is taking out of there. So my tip is, instead of using a towel to wrap your hair, use an old t-shirt. This is one of my boyfriend's t-shirts. Basically, you can use it, you can cut it into like big squares and use them and tie them up just like you would normally with a towel, but use t-shirt material or like jersey knit material or anything like cotton, that this is going to absorb the bulk of the water that is dripping from your hair, but it's not going to absorb the natural oils. It's not going to absorb all of the moisture out of your hair. So it's a really, really good tip, especially for people who have fine, thin hair. Towels can damage that so bad. I mean, think about a towel. It's meant to soak up like lots of large amounts of water, and t-shirt isn't really meant to absorb water at all, but it's going to because it's fabric. So that's just my really, really good tip. And if you are struggling with dry, damaged hair, try using this tip every time you shower, and let me know if it works for you. Let me know if you have questions, concerns. Leave them down in the comments. I love hearing from you guys. And also, don't forget to like this video if you liked it, and to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And thank you for those of you who are subscribed. I really appreciate it. And oh, by the way, I am trying to get out videos. I know I've been slacking the last like 2 weeks. I think I've only posted 1 video a week, and last week wasn't even a Tip It Tuesday. So I just really appreciate you guys being patient with me, because I am in the process of moving, like I said, and basically I'm in my old bedroom right now. I haven't moved my bed yet, and this room is pretty empty. So also, I have been doing a lot of shopping for my new apartment, and I know this is a beauty channel, but I was wondering if you guys were interested in seeing like home decor hauls, or like seeing the things that I bought for my new apartment. If you are, I could do a video on that, so just let me know in the comments below, and I